Hello, amazing designers. Welcome to lecture 5. Today's special. That is the reason is that we are going to do our first real design project in our mentorship program. In this class, we are going to combine everything we have learned so far and create something powerful. So by the end of this lesson, we will learn on how to remove background of for images. You can see this image, the background. Actually, remove the background of this image. How to add this light effect. You can see the light effects of this image. How to create a clean duotone. You can see here blue. The lighting here too is red. Uh, how to create a half text effect. So I'm going to show the half text effect. You can see here this half text effect. We are going to learn that as well, and how to combine everything into a professional poster like this. You can see how it all looks like. And also, so step one, we are going to learn how to remove the background. So before that, we need to go to the home page. When we go here, we get to the home. What we need to do is we need to have this file, the following files here. This following image. Those are the images we actually use, and they're all uploaded. By the time of doing this video, all these images are already uploaded in on our website, so they are there, and the link is in our comment section below. So you drag them and drop them here. All right, so the first thing we will learn on how to remove the background. So you see this image, we will learn on how to remove the background of Captain America. You can see the image looks very sharp and very nice. So we've already retouched the image, and it's already clear, so we can all use it. You can just go to the website and download the image. So first of all, we import the image as we already have it. We need to remove the background of the image and send it to the main background here. So what we will do is first I'll click on so we can select the we can do subjects, select the subject and remove the background. We can use the what's the name, the selection tool to remove the background, the lasso tool to remove the background. We can use a lot of them to remove the background, but here I'm going to show you a very simple one. You right click on the eraser tool, then you come to magic eraser tool. You can see that. So when I click here, it automatically remove the background of this side. Make sure don't go to his main image to remove the background. Like let's I've mistakenly brought the cursor to his face, then I click. You see what it's going to do. So you're not doing that. So what you need to do is you go to his background, the empty part, where the background looks very smooth. And we only use this type of part if the background is just one color, a very plain color. This what actually helps. But if the background is in multiple colors, maybe you took an image inside a room where there's chair, table, sofas, and those things, you need to use the subject tool. So we will also be having a full tutorial guide on how to just do background removal, and we'll be learning a whole lot of shortcuts in doing that. But for this, the background is already a uniform color, a plain background. So that's why I'm using this, and it's very simple. So here to the blue color is there. I just need to go there and what, left click. I'll just click there and it's gone. So I'll go and pick my selection to drag this image. I'll left click, then I'll drag it to this, then I'll drop it here. You can see. So I'll go here and I'll clear this because I'm done with this. I don't need it anymore, so I'm clearing this tab. No, if you want that image to save, you want the PNG file to save without a background, you can save that as well, but I don't need it. So what we will do here, I've already shown you how to. You see how it was first here, and I just drag it here to here because it's on what, the move tool is being selected. But imagine I did here and I just do like, it won't go. So the move tool. All right, so if you want to do that as well, you can click Control T, transforming. We need to transform it. So we have the center and it's already nice and perfect. So I click OK. All right, so we've learned on how to remove the background successfully for a uniform image. So right now we are going to learn on how to create a duotone. So learning on how to create a duotone, we need to learn on how to do the add the light effect, the lighting effects. All right, so we are following this, but as I'm teaching, we are not actually going to get the same thing, the exact thing, but we are using the same samples. All right, I know what I used to do this, but I just wrap up to do this to look nice so that you know what we are working on. So this is what we're actually doing right now. So what we are going to do, we are going to do the duotone effect. So first, you can see my ruler here. When you don't have it, you click Control R. Like it's if it's like you don't have the ruler, you click Control R, then you have the rule there. So as I have the rule, I need to zoom to get half of it very well. So I will click, then I hold, then I bring the rule in the middle, just where his nose is. You can see that I'm sure I've gotten the alignment very well. Then I'll zoom back. You can see I'll zoom back. So what am to do here? We are doing what? We are adding the light effects. So I'll first go here. I'll click on the what? The mark hue, the selection tool. When I click that, then I will zoom this back. Then I come here. Let me zoom this very well so that we can see where we can zoom this from. Alright, so you make sure you get the alignment very well. So I click and hold, then I do this. So I'm doing the right hand side first. So this, I'm doing this. I think this is okay. So when I've select this, I will go and click the solid color at the layer panel. You can see it at the bottom there. Then I click on the solid color. Yeah, so I think I've used red color. Yeah, but this is just teaching. I'm just teaching you how to do it. All right. So let's just use the red color. I'm just teaching you how to do the lighting effect. So you click OK. So you see it looks very deep. You can see Captain America's right hand side of his face, but the other image we can actually see it. That's why we call it the duotone and the lighting effect. So I'll go and double click on the layer max. So note, we have a layer and we have the layer max. The layer max is the sub max, okay, or the subset. Let me say subset of a layer. All right, so something like that. Sorry if I've the feather, because of the feather is 0, that's why we cannot see it. So I want it to merge with the main image. So I'll click here now. Maybe let me go with 105.1. I think I can see it a little bit. Let's go more. Let me go to 130. Control A. 130.1. No, still. Let's just go with 105.1. I think that's okay. Sorry, I'm entering multiple numbers. 105.1. Enter. Sorry, I think I've done a mistake. Note, you need to click on this, not the main color. We need to click on this. All right, that's the layer max. So you double click. When you double click, then you just go and click on this box, right? 105. Yeah, 105.1. Then you click enter. Then it gives you something like this. All right, it gives you something like this. You see how it looks. We've added the lighting effect. You see it's blends with it and it looks a little bit okay. Now we can reduce it by, I'm just teaching you how to do it. You can reduce it's just that the more you add in, so when you go to 110, it will be much more lesser than this. So it's not that you come to 0. No, if you want to reduce it, you'll be going much more. All right, so what we are doing next is so it hadn't mean if the image was very zoomed and to actually work on the face very well. All right, so the professional way to do this right now, to apply these same color effects at the right hand side, we have the shortcut way to do that. So we click Ctrl J to duplicate this layer. So we actually need to click on this, Ctrl J to duplicate. When you click Ctrl J to duplicate, then we click here, then we do Ctrl I. Then you can see how it looks now. Control I. Then for the control I, we double click here, then we change the color to blue. So when I change it to blue, you can see how it looks. It's not bad. All right, then we go to hey, so we need to click on the normal, the color blending tool, then we bring it to color. Still look how it looks, very nice and massive, you can say it. Now one thing also we need to take note is the it's what's the name, the feather of this side, we also make it maybe 105, 105.1, enter. All right, so it looks over this is how it looks. All right, so this is the actual way of doing it. All right, now but how I did mine to look the same thing, because I was getting the same thing, this is the actual way of applying the Duotone. So first of all, you select half side of the face. When you select half side of the face, you go to the solid color, you pick the color you want. When you pick the color you want, then you click on the layer mask that has been created automatically. When you click on that layer mask, you go and make the feather to your preferred number you want, and you can add the density, make the density 100. All right, when you're done, you do Control J to apply the same to the other side of the face. When you do that, then you click Control I so that it will make it opposite to it. When you do that, then you go and select the new layer created. You click on that, then you click on the color you want for that. When you click on the color you want for that, when you click the color that you want for that, then you come to the normalization side, and you go and click on color, and it makes it look very like professional like this. All right, so now I'm not going to use the Control J because I want it to look like how I did the first thing. So I'm deleting the blue layer. I'm deleting this blue layer. So when you click on the layer, you just come and click this delete button, and to click on it, it will delete it. Yes, it deletes it automatically. So what I did for mine, I didn't actually do the Control J plus Control I repeat the same thing. So I zoom. When I zoomed, I've selected half of I came here again. First I've selected from this side to the right hand side. So now I'm good doing that to the left hand side. You can see that. So this is what I actually did. All right, when I did that, then we are doing the same thing. We are applying the same thing. Then we click here. We go to solid color. Then I pick blue because I didn't want the color to affect the background. That's the reason why I'm doing this. And you can see the background, the color, the reddish thing over there, the paint there, the smoke. Yeah, the red smoke. That's the reason why I am not doing. But the professional way to do it was the first part. But I want this to look like my flyer, what I did. So everybody with his or her preference. So and how it's gonna look, it will look very nice. So I click this. The same process for the first. Then you click on this, you double click, then you go and select the feather to be 105, 105.1. I click OK, and this what it gives me finally. So I go here and I click on color. Now wow, you see what it gives me. So it looks very nice and professional. Let me off this. You see before and after. This before raw, this after. You can see after the color effects have been added. So I'm very certain that you guys actually learned something. Yeah, Now the last part was what we will learn is the half face text effect. So what I did here, and it's also very simple because you guys already know how to use the this. So you can see here I've after I did that, I've grouped the first one and I grouped this as well. Then I have this and have this. So it's not a big deal. Let's go here first. So we need to type the text. We need to type the text first before anything. So what I'll do is we'll go back to so control R. We need to have the control R. Okay, so I'm going to click where this same selection mark you, the mark you to the selection tool for it. Then this one I'm not clicking just the face, I'm doing it, I'm applying it all on one on half of the part. So I'll do here, then I'll select. Note we are doing the text the half text effect part. All right, so I'll do it and affect let it apply on the right hand side. Now the assignment I'll be giving you guys is you do the same thing and let it apply on the what, the left hand side. All right, so you can see that this is what I have. Then I need to, after I do that, okay, I'm coming. I think I've not gotten this in. So when you've selected and you want this selecting tool to go, you do that. So we can go straight with this as well. As far as this place already share, I know what to do. So I just need to bring the mouse cursor, the cursor here. When I bring here, then I've already have what to, so control V, control A. All right, let it be close. Don't stop until you all right, so this is how I've done it. So I've pasted what I need to paste. So don't stop until you win. That's what I have. So control A. All right, so I want this to apply here. Oh no, let me start from here on top of his hair. All right, so as I have it there, I told you one thing. So you click OK. You see how it looks. So control T to transform it, because we need to let it look very bigger like the other one. So we do it like this. You see when you are doing it, it's getting. So let's go control Z. Let's do it professional. So when we are zooming, our hand will be on what, the control. So you see if your hand is not on the control, you see the cursor will look like, but when your hand is on the control, it will look like this. You can see how it is. So control Z. So we will do that maybe and bring it to the zip here. It might not look like the same one, but let's just all right, so I have this, so I'll click okay. All right, so when the time that I've got to finish with mine, I was thinking, why didn't I do it black color? So let's do it black. Control E. I've already shown you. So this is because it's white, so you need to change. You can change it from here or here. So I click here. You need to select all the text first. So when you click on it, you do control E, select all the text, and you click here. Then let's do it black. Let's try something, because the other one we did was actually white, but let's do it black and see how it will look. So after you doing it that what we need to do is we click here okay. After we click okay, let us look this way. Then we go and click the subject here. You can see the subject. I then do the subject. Control J, I duplicate the subject. Note, I duplicate the subject. Now the subject that I've duplicated, I'll take it up. Okay, so you can see it go back. Right, so let's continue. First, what did I do? Actually, first I did the text part and I duplicate the subject, that's the Captain America. So when I did that, then I click here, then I what create clipping marks. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. So now when I do that, you can see the red effect won't work. So we will go back, Control Z, then Control Z. I will not get this, so I need to click this. Wait, let's click this. Let's bring this down here. So let's match this image with the colors that we did, okay, so that it will match it perfectly. So you right click, now merge into merge visibility, so it will merge all those layers. So I'm going to click merge layer, so it merge the layer. All right, so I showed you how to rename. You just take this thing here, then you double click. So let's name here subject. Enter. All right, so please, the thing might look a lot, all right, but don't feel that way. Please don't feel that way. All right, so you just do it one after the other. All right, so I've now duplicated, then I'll take this one up here. After I take it up, then I'll do this. I'll create it a clipping marks. You can see, oh sorry, Control Z. All right, so I've made this a clipping marks. All right, so you don't worry, let's continue. So now when we are done, I want that white effect or that thing I did here to apply here as well. So I'll go back to this, then I'll select here. You select the half side again. You can see that we've select the half side again. Then we go to, then we click, I create a, I need to do this on the first note. When you are doing the selection, you need to do it on the first subject. So ending on the first subject, then I do this, I create a layer mask, add a layer mask. You can see it at the bottom there, layer mask. I create a layer mask. You can see how it looks, but don't be scared. So then you click here again so that to convert it to the other side. I'm coming. Let's do this again. So here then, so Control I, as I told you, Control I, then to apply it to the other side. You can see it. So as you apply it to the other side, I don't really understand. So what I did actually here was I duplicate the subject into two, and I took the copied subject up there and I use it as a clipping marks on the text here. Then I pick the selecting tool, I select this half portion, and I click on a layer mask, which the layer marks are added. But when I added, it's make at this hand side. So Control Z, you see it's apply it to this side. I then click on Control plus I, then it's rather make it the opposite direction, because that's where the text are. All right, so that's what we are doing. We are not done. So what we will do next is we'll click the selecting tool. When we click on the selecting tool, then we go to the blending option. All right, when we go to the blending option, then we need to add shadows. I haven't forgotten what I used for that one. Let's this way. So that one I've added let's make here 3, here 100, and here 1. Yeah, let's make it 3, here 100, and here 1. Let's make the opacity 100. All right, I think opacity 100 is okay. This 30, the angle 30 is okay. The spread 100 is okay. The distance 3 is okay. Then the size 1 is okay as well. All right, so the layer, make sure you all these settings are the same as mine. Should be on noise. Don't check the anti-aliased this thing. So you just click OK. Just click on OK. So when you click on OK, this is what we have. When we click on OK, this was actually what we have. And well, I would say this is how it looks. Let's try and click the selecting tool, come here, Control A. Let's change to white and see how it will look as well. Because since the shadow is black, no, it's not okay. Let's just leave it on the black. On the black that we did it. Now let's go to the shadow part. Let's change the shadow to alright, this is what we have here. I didn't actually follow the first thing we did. Alright, I didn't actually followed my first thing we did here. Look here, you see how it looks. It's normal, it's not that bad. That's how, because this I use the black one, but here I use white. And you can see the text size are not the same. So we can go and copy the same thing. So let's come here, then click here. Here the text size 147.12. You can see it, the font size we've used, and here it's different. So just get that one's 147, this 114. So Control A, 147. It's not bad. All right, so before anything, this is what we have here, and also the font type here and here is different. All what I wanted you guys to learn from this video was just that we should learn on how you can remove the background image of your of an image, how to do the color lightening. After that, do what's the name? So we can adjust brightness, we can add contrast, we can align properly, we can check spacing, add small tagline if needed, anything. We can do all those things when you want to. So the assignment I'm giving you guys, we've applied all these effects, the text effects at the right hand side. I want you guys to apply that on the left hand side and see how to do it. And I want to see some of you, your work to be nicer than this. It's going to be nicer than this if you select. You can see the font size or the font type I'm using Mirai Pro. Get a different font type to use, all right, so that it will look very lucrative and to look very professional and nice. All right, for your marks, so apply yours at the left hand side. All right, so congratulations, this is your first complete Photoshop project. Now I want you to practice it again and again, change the colors, try different photo, experiment it. You know what, I will not even leave those images. I want you guys to try your own image. You can try your own photo images. You can go and download Superman, you can download different people, click and those things, try them. I think let's try different so that we'll see how you look and you upload it on your system. So design is not just about copying, it's about practicing. In the next lecture we will level up even more. So I'll let you drop your design on the website, or I'll even in the group rather. So let's see what my designers are creating. Okay, I would like to see that now. So let's note, we need to always design like a pro. Thank you all. Have a wonderful evening. And know today, by God willing, we will meet virtually. All right, and we wrap up this. If you have any question or any challenges, we will solve it there. Thank you once again. Have a pleasant, have a nice day. All right, bye.